Surely you agree that these behaviors are insane. Drinking liquefied offcuts from a slaughterhouse, eating parasite pills, consuming chemicals that are used to make explosives. But these are all behaviors people have done throughout history to lose weight, and behaviors people still continue to do illegally under the radar. Our society has an obsession with weight loss. GLP-1 drugs are super popular right now, and celebrities seem to be getting thinner and thinner. And this obsession goes back far in history. So, looking back in time, these are the most unhinged ways people have tried to lose weight. Number 1. Slaughterhouse smoothies. In 1976, the last chance diet appeared in the US. It's ironic because instead of giving people a last chance to get healthy, it led to their deaths. The last chance diet restricted people to just a few spoonfuls of liquid formula per day, and this formula contained slaughterhouse offcuts, hides, hooves, and horns from animals, and these had been broken down in the lab to form this foul-smelling gelatinous liquid rich in collagen. When people followed the last chance diet, they'd be getting only 300 to 400 calories a day, pretty much all from protein with minimal fats and carbohydrates. The theory was they'd lose weight rapidly due to the extreme calorie restriction, but because of the protein intake, they'd lose minimal muscle. Depending on how much weight someone wanted to lose, they could be on it for weeks or months. It's true that this regime led to weight loss, but by the early 80s, at least 60 deaths had been reported across the US of people following these very low-calorie liquid protein diets, and these were people in their 20s, 30s, and 40s whose hearts just suddenly stopped beating. One of the theories is that this imbalanced extreme diet weakened their hearts. They also weren't getting enough electrolytes from their diet, which disrupted the heart's normal electrical activity. After all of this, the FDA issued warnings about very low-calorie liquid protein diets, and the market for these products basically collapsed. Now, people still follow liquid diets, but they're much less extreme and they're for shorter durations, thankfully. Number 2. Parasite pills. Check out this advertisement, which is thought to be from America around 100 years ago. Apparently there was a way to lose weight but still eat lots, and that was tapeworms. It's hard to believe, but we think that diet pills containing tapeworms were sold in some Western countries between the late 1800s and early 1900s. The theory was you'd swallow the tapeworms, they'd make their way down to your intestine, and then they'd suck up the nutrients from your food, allowing you to lose weight. The thing is, tapeworms can be dangerous, even deadly. Sometimes you'll get an intestinal tapeworm infection, and it absorbs nutrients from your food, causing gastrointestinal symptoms and potentially malnutrition. But it's also possible for the infection to spread further. For example, if you swallow pork tapeworm eggs, then they'll hatch into larvae. These larvae will penetrate the wall of the intestine and escape to other areas of the body, the muscles, liver, brain, eyes. The larvae can then develop into cysticerci. This is basically larvae inside round fluid-filled cysts. The cysticerci all over your body can cause deadly consequences. We don't know what happened to people in the late 1800s, early 1900s who took tapeworm pills, but we do know that from time to time people still do this, acquiring the tapeworm pills illegally online. For example, here's a case study of a young woman in China who consumed pork tapeworm eggs. See these bright spots all over the MRI scans? These are actually cysticerci all throughout her brain, muscles, liver, even her tongue. Fortunately, the young woman was able to survive and get better through anti-parasite treatment. Definitely don't do this at home. Number 3. Explosive chemicals. It started in World War I in French factories where workers were producing ammunition. The workers started to experience unusual symptoms. They were sweating a lot, their bodies were really hot, and they were losing weight. And some of the workers even died. Investigation showed that the culprit was the industrial chemical DNP, used to make ammunition for its explosive properties. It sounds like a chemical we should probably avoid, but after reading these reports, American scientists started studying DNP for its weight loss properties. They found that DNP can increase your metabolic rate by around 50%. Put simply, DNP makes our bodies less efficient at extracting energy from our food, and we need more energy to stay alive, which can come in the form of burning our fat and our muscles. DNP diet pills soon became extremely popular in the US, but it also became obvious that DNP was extremely dangerous, causing the body to overheat and essentially cooking the organs. And if someone took too much, there was nothing doctors could do. In the late 1930s, DNP diet pills became banned in the US, and they were also banned in Australia by the Therapeutic Goods Administration. But people are still taking DNP, buying the pills illegally online, and there are still tragic deaths linked back to this awful chemical. There you have it. The most unhinged ways throughout history people have tried to lose weight. If you know another one, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more weird and wacky science.